Let me start recording. Shri Guru Bhyo Namah. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. This is part 17 of presentation on Inflow Pro by myself, Brahmadeshan Narsimha Venkataraman, and today we will see about some input data terms of combo plan. Combo plan is a combination of Inflow Pro and the systematic withdrawal plan and the systematic withdrawal plan, systematic investment plan as well as systematic withdrawal plan. What age one should plan for retirement in inflation protection? How many years to invest in for a guaranteed income as well as guaranteed growth up to age of 85 or even up to 100? What is percentage of return required to be planned? We have already seen the answers to the above in our previous sessions, that one should plan for retirement at least 12 years before the actual retirement with 6% inflation protection, so that one can start saving at an amount equivalent to current value of retirement pension desired. The guaranteed pension income, that is systematic withdrawal, can be for a period of 25 years up to say age 85, and then post time at half the last pension at the age 85. The percentage return be 11%, so as to protect for inflation at 6% and automatic growth of principal to 10.975 10.95 times in 25 years plus 15 years total, that is 40 years. Let us continue further. Let us continue further. We'll go to the browser and type bnvenkat.com, and in this bnvenkat.com menu, in home page, we click the Inflow Pro Combo RD Pension display. See, now we have got the menu. The light desired pension per month at current value is 35,000 rupees. Let it be as such. That is, for this 35,000 rupees per month, we will have projection for in 25 years at 6%, it will be 4.44 times, and in case of with joint life with additional 15 years, this would be 10.975 times. The rate of interest should be 11% minimum. If you want to, we can alter this and see the results, no problem. The rate of interest opposed to retirement, let that also be same 11%. Current age, that is the age of the entrant at the time of taking the policy, let us be 30 years. Retirement age is 60 years. That is, in 30 years we are going to have the inflation protection, and 35,000 rupees current month inflation would be around 2 lakhs rupees after 30 years. Let us see that in the output. The expected life or maturity time is 85 years. After these 85 years, we can have joint life. Now forget about it. Now we'll have a simple case of 25 years pension scheme. Choice year is the total choice year, that is from current age to expected life. This choice years is, that is the term, total term, policy term is 55 years. Now we'll have auto function. This auto is means automatically growth will be calculated. Growth will be calculated at the percentage of inflation protection desired. That we are coming in the uh, following the menu below. Now, small period inflation is off. What is the small period? Say when we have frequency of monthly, small period is month. For every month, should we have the inflation or only for inflation we consider at the end of the year? If it is to be considered, it can be on. If it is not to be considered and we are considering inflation year by year after year, and within the year, we will not increase the um, increase the increase deposit or the pension. That is small period is off. That is for 12 months of the year we will have constant figure. And next year inflation will start acting. Now inflation protection. Yes. At entry age 30 years completed is, let us say, 6. We can change it, but let us keep it as such. This menu is for the input for inflation pension. And just keep it and submit it. See, here we can fill up that only one, and leaving blank means ditto for previous year. Fill up to 10%, 20%. M is for moratorium. So if you want to put any moratorium, you can have moratorium. Let us say for 20 years you are paying the premium, and 21st year onwards we want to apply moratorium. We can have M as the moratorium period in the inflation period. Now let us go without the moratorium and we will continue this effect. Submit. The output is ready. We have given this input and it has calculated the automatic growth to be 446%. 446%. The default prefix is given to show that it is proportional to the principal or corpus fund and proportional to the EMA also. Let us continue. This is at the age of 60 years, the pension would start at 2 lakhs, above 2 lakhs per month, and for 12 months it will be the same amount, and the next year it will increase by 6% more, and it will give to 2,13,000, and so on. And 80th year, that is 4th year completion, we have 8,13,025. This chapter here, we will see the summary. Let us see the summary of this. Systematic investment plan, there is deposit, starts from 9,000 rupees and goes up to 52,000 rupees and in 30 years. And the 31st year, you can get 2,01,000 rupees as withdrawal. Then you can continue at 6% higher and it will go to 8.13 lakhs at the age of 85. And further payment is this 20 lakh is based on the EMI value, and EMI value is 4,55,000 and 4 times of that is 4.665 times is 20 crore, 20 lakh 32,000. The overall we have got the gross return of 34.37 crore. Yes, okay. We can we can cross check this with some other program in the same bnvenkat.com. Let us take the forward systematic withdrawal plan. Let us fill up this data here. The FD or loan or pension principal RD maturity value. This is here it is given as 1 lakh, but we have to find out our corpus money and we will put it. The corpus money generated is 4 crore 69 lakhs. That exact figure is available here. Let us copy this and paste it to the corpus fund, that is principal. Now we are going to cross check. Therefore, we give the principal amount as the corpus money generated at rate of interest is 11%, post retirement and inflation is 6%. Choice year is 25 years up to 85. And so auto. Mortuary may leave it as 0, no joint life, and it is maturity value is default auto on about 25 years 429. This is a yearly one. Even it is having a monthly frequency, that is 446, and we got the same result earlier also. Now, the immediate pension payoff. See, in case of recurrent deposit as well as the pension scheme or systematic withdrawal plan, this immediate period should be off. Immediate pension is on. What does it mean? It means that first year the pension date as well as the maturity date of the previous corpus fund generation period is the same. That is, let us say at the 60th year end, we have generated a corpus fund. Let us say it is the 1st of January 2022. And on the very same 1st of January, you can have the first withdrawal, that is first pension. If it is late pension means on 1st January of 2023 only first payment will be affected. Sorry, in case of January, we started with January, therefore month of February the first payment will be affected. That is the end of the period of the month. Let us see show loan pension scheme at small period should be off. We don't have to have inflation every month, therefore small period has to be off. Now we calculated the figure is starting with 2,122.25, putting the same figure as what we got in the combo plan. That is, combo plan starting withdrawal was 2,01,022 and same figure we got it at the end of it also we can see the results. At the end of it, the maturity value is 20 crore 92 lakhs and the correction amount, adjustment amount is 2.77 and further payment was 20 lakhs. The same 20 lakh 30,000 monthly figure. Not in the combo plan also. In the combo plan, what is the also we got the same identical and even the further payment and investment all are same and adjustment is also same, there is rounding of error is 2.77, and it is also same both in cases, both the cases of, we means we have verified it. There is also another place where we can verify. Let us go to the reverse systematic withdrawal plan, inflow pro pension. Here also we change the principal. Principal value is 4 crore 68,000. This is the corpus fund generated at the age of 60 from our deposits, and the starting pension rate, that is 2 lakh over this 4.4 per month multiplied by 12 is the per year figure, per month. That figure is available here. For ready calculation, we have got it available here as 5.14556. You copy this figure, just copy this figure and put it in this reverse calculation. Okay, reverse calculation, systematic withdrawal plan ready. Here check. Charge year is 25 years, from 60 to 85 years, and the frequency is monthly, immediate pension on, and small period off, and also we will have growth, which to be calculated as on the automatic pattern. We come across, see, auto is on and default is 4.46550 times. Now you see the figure, when you scroll down, you got a figure, interest percentage calculated is 11%. That means we gave the starting pension percentage and the principal and other particulars. This automatically calculated interest percentage will have 11%, which is exactly what we started with, and the starting pension is 2 lakh 1,000 and so on. And like that, we are continuing. The end term, because this rounding off, this is because we are reverse case, we are calculating reverse case. There is a small difference in adjustment in the final figure. Final figure adjustment is 4.24. Earlier we had 2.77 in the previous cases, and this will vary from very minutely. In the over 55 years span, this 4 rupees is a very small amount, and it is quite acceptable. See, we have cross-checked it. There is also another place where we can check. Okay, let us check this investment plan. That is, we are starting with 9,078 and ending up with 52,000, and total is 92 lakh. On 92 lakh investment, we have got a return of 34.37 crore, and in a systematic inflow pro withdrawal pattern. To check this deposit amount, that also we can have the forward function. The RD maturity value is the same, the corpus money, and interest percentage is 11, inflation percentage is 6, and whereas choice year is 30 years. From 30 to 60 years. Choice year is 60 years. That is the recurrent deposit plan period is 30 years. The automatic calculation is 602. This does not matter, because in the case of this investment plan or the recurrent deposit, the corpus money, that 4% issued the limiting factor, not this percentage. Therefore, let us see this. For other particulars remaining same as immediate pension on. For a recurrent deposit, it is always on, because we always start the payment at the beginning of the period. Only from that period you go on continuing month after month, and that is the immediate plan, and the maturity is at the end of the month of the last period. Let us see the recurrent deposit. Show recurrent deposit. Click it. Save. We have come across 9778.41. Exactly same figure in the combo plan. If you want to see this, 9778.41. Exactly same figure, we got it. The end of figure also is the same, and say this means we have verified with forward calculation. With the reverse calculation, similar thing we do. Reverse calculation, corpus fund is same, the maturity value, RD maturity value is the same, whereas beginning percentage will be different. That percentage is 978.41 divided by 4 crore, 68 lakhs, multiply by 12, because it is a monthly figure. Per annum, per month we have to calculate, multiply by 12. That figure is available. Here. I have just calculated it and put it in this here itself. We copy it into reverse. Okay. It is 0.25 times 0.25% of 4 crore is the starting amount. Let us see what is the difference. What is the recurrent deposit? Recurrent deposit. Not 25 years. It is 30 years. 30 to 60 years the corpus generation fund is, and that is the starting period. Now we click it. 11%. Interest calculated percentage is 11%. Reverse calculation for the fixed deposit, for the recurrent deposit also, as worked out to be the same thing, 978.41, same as what we arrived at in the combo plan, 9778.41. Even up to paisa it is the same. And let us see the adjustment and the final adjustment. What is happening here? The final adjustment is 2.56, and we have got a maturity amount as the same as the principal of the same corpus fund. That is, if you deposit 9,778 per month from the first year, 10,335 in the second year, per month for second year, and so on, with 6% increase compoundedly on every year, we have got this figure of 4 crore 68 lakh 78,000. Let us see the adjustment figure. It is 2.56 here. In combo plan, what is the adjustment? We have to scroll down and go up to the end of the deposit plan. End of deposit plan is 30 years, and that is 29 years and 12 months. That is end of 30 year. At the end of 30th year. That is at completion of age 30, we have got 256. Exactly the same, 2 rupees 56 paisa, it is same. And when the amount 2 rupees 56 paisa compared to 4 crore is just nothing. It is this rounding off figure, this adjustments always happen just because The figures are rounded off nearest to paise in all these calculations. Over the period of this 30 years, this 2 rupees 56 paisa adjustment is totally understandable. Okay. Now there is another for this sort of menu or input data, we got another place also to verify. The verification comes here. Let us see. It is in Inflay Pro percentage of in a Google Sheet. I have prepared a Google Sheet with a function called My Payment. See, those who are familiar with Excel may be familiar with payment function. There is a payment function in the case of Excel, and here I got a tailor-made my function. This calculates the starting payment of Inflay Pro, my payment, and parameters are a rate, frequency, number period, present value, future value as percentage, inflation, percent constant, and type. Type is the one which decides about immediate payment or not. Immediate payment is accepted or not. Let us check for the our data. That is our data is 0.11%, 0.11. That is 11% per annum per month is the interest rate. Period. This column is insignificant. It will be 25 years. And frequency, monthly, annual, etc. We will have monthly frequency, and number of period is now 25 into 12, that is 300 months. And the purchase value price, we have to take the combo plan. In combo plan, we have arrived at the pension, starting pension, corpus fund. Corpus fund is 4 crore 68 lakh and all. This will copy it into and paste it into this our Google Sheet. Here it is 46 million, that is 4 crore 68 lakh and so on. And here default is the growth rate, that is default. Default 446.5%. Important note is that without any percentage sign in input field, don't add any percentage sign. In numeric fields, if you add a percentage sign, it will be out of per 100, it will be automatically calculated. Numeric fields. So let us say here this insignificant field, what happens? 25, if we say percent, 25%, then it is 0.25. It is not 25. Let's eliminate this percentage. Now, inflation constant is 1.06. It is 5% means it is 1.05. The constant, inflation constant is 100 plus inflation percentage divided by 100, that is 105. Here now we will have 6% inflation, therefore we have 1.06. And immediate pension is on. On means we have to give 1. That is type is 1. We are now calculating it. It has calculated the figure 2,1022.12. The same figure, if it is inflation protection, it's a small inflation prorated small period. That is, if inflation is considered every month, then there will be an increase of 6% per annum per month in every month. It's available here in the another chart. Therefore, two charts are available here about the auditable. One is for corresponding to 2,01,022. That is the one which we wanted it, and this cross check. Similarly, at the end of the period, let us see the correction. The correction amount, the adjustment amount is here in the case of Excel sheet 26.76.10. Say considering the 20 crore output maturity surrender value, this is 76 is very small. Is a very small fraction of this. But for this adjustment amount, which we had in our calculation in the Excel sheet, in the Google sheet, with my function, it gives here differently. 20.32, that is 20 lakh 32,000 is the further amount. Let us see the further amount of 20 lakh 32,000, the same. We got it same. 20 lakh 32,558 as the further payment per month. This is 20 lakh 32,557.75. Okay. There are two more places also where we can check our calculation of this combo plan for both. Okay. In the combo plan, if you want to check for recurrent deposit, there is another sheet for recurrent deposit calculation. We can fill up this data if you want. See, corpus fund is same. The number of period is 300. As 25 years means 300 months. And rate of interest rate is 11% and inflation constant is 1.06. Interest rate is 6% for 6, 11% for 11. Sorry. The period is 30 years. 30 years means 360 months. Yes, now we got this answer. 9778.41. That's exactly what figure we got in the combo plan. Exactly the same figure what we got in combo plan. Therefore, there are number of places where we can check up our calculation to be correct or not. Okay. Let us go further. Let us see further in the next session. The Google Sheet link will be given in the description box and it is as follows. It's available here in this PDF file. One can view this sheet, Google Sheet, and whoever got the link with the latest input updation done by myself or whom it is shared to edit. If anyone wants this Google Sheet and want to edit it, one has to send me the email request. You give me your email ID, I will share this editable portion with you, and you can keep your own figures. You can try your own figures and see the results. The link for others such as InflaPro combo plan and a reverse SWP process or in research SIP process, SIP links, etc. are all available in login-free website bnvenkat.com. Please practice as much as you can with your own input data. The description box contains the link for Google Sheet as well as website so that one can try out the figures leisurely. Thanks for watching. I request those not yet subscribed to please subscribe and comment and share. Let me close this video. Thank you again. Let me continue in the next session. Let me close this.